Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps have helped millions get out of debt and build wealth. But it's 2025. Prices are up, interest rates are high, and life looks a little bit different than it did when many people first heard these steps in 1992. So today I'm breaking down what still works, what needs a tweak, and how to apply the baby steps right now so you can make real progress without the guesswork. Welcome to the channel. I'm Alewelt, owner of Shieldline Financial and the Bravo Rich Group, where we help people every day reach their goals, whether that's buying their next home or hitting $1 million net worth. Today, we're going to walk through each baby step, explain the original intent, what I've seen work in the real world, and the modern adjustments that I recommend so you don't leave money on the table. We'll keep it respectful to today's framework and practical for your life today. Baby step number 1, save $1,000 for your starter emergency fund. First off, does it still work? Absolutely. But $1,000 is more like a minimum floor, not a finish line. In a recent article, Bankrate found that 24% of Americans don't have an emergency savings at all. That means step 1 is still critical. But consider that $1,000 in 1992, factored with inflation, is now $2,302.55. Common car repairs are $600 to $800, and the average single coverage health deductible is around $1,700. So for many households, $1,000 is on the low end. In today's world, you'll want to hit that $1,000 quickly, then push to $2,500 if your household has kids, a long commute, or a high deductible healthcare plan. You're not trying to fully fund emergencies yet. You're just buying breathing room. I also recommend this be in a high yield savings account so your money can earn more money while it sits. If you're building a starter emergency fund with us, like this video, subscribe to the channel. We're posting real world steps every week to help you get ahead. Baby step number 2, pay off all debt except the house using the debt snowball method. First, does it still work? Yes. Behaviorally, the snowball method works because early wins keep you going, keeps you motivated. And according to the Federal Reserve, with credit card APRs averaging around 21% or more, the cost of waiting is brutal. Now, in today's world, if you're a numbers person, the avalanche method, where you work on your debt starting with high interest first, can save more money. The rule of thumb I give my clients: pick the one that you'll finish. If you've fallen off twice using one method, it's time to switch. You'll still pay minimums on all, but throw every extra dollar at your target debt. When it's gone, roll all of that payment to the next until they're all paid off. Baby step number 3, fully funded emergency fund. This means 3 to 6 months of expenses. Does it still work? Absolutely. A real emergency fund turns crisis into an inconvenience. This one is more adaptable with the times as it changes with inflation and your personal situation. The trick is you want to choose your number based on volatility. 3 months if you have very stable income, 2 earners, and low fixed costs. 6 months if you're self-employed, commissioned, or a 1 income household. Again, keep this in a high yield savings account separate from daily spending. Automate transfers on payday until they are funded. Don't invest your emergency fund. You need safety and liquidity. You need to be able to access it quickly. Baby step number 4, invest 15% of household income for retirement. Now, does this still work? Yes. The principle is timeless. Invest consistently and early. An important thing to remember for this one is the order. Always capture your employer match immediately if you're still in step number 2. The employer match for your 401k or your 403b is 100% free money. If you follow the financial order of operations from the Money Guide team, they have this listed as number 2 for this exact reason. After the match, follow Ramsey's intent and work towards 15 to even 25% total going into tax advantage accounts like your 401k or your Roth IRA or others. Here's how to work it. Set your 401k to at least the full match, then add a Roth IRA. Once your emergency fund is solid, increase your contributions until you're around 15%. Baby step number 5, save for your kids' college. Does it still work? Yes, but after your retirement investing is on track. You can't borrow for retirement, but your kids can borrow to go to school. Now, the popular account people use is called the 529 plan for tax advantage growth. If college is 10 plus years away, use a diversified 529 age-based portfolio. If it's less than 5 years, dial down the risk. And remember, trades, 2-year programs, and scholarships are powerful levers to stretch those funds even further. So when you have your emergency fund and retirement fully funded, automate a monthly transfer to a 529 plan if you have children. Even $50 to $100 a month adds up over time. Baby step number 6, pay off your home early. Now, with everything going on, does this one still work? Yes, but it's a bit nuanced. In 2025, the average 30-year mortgage rate is around 6.6%, which makes extra principal payments pretty compelling. But if you locked a 3% mortgage in 2020 or 2021, the math can tilt towards investing instead of prepaying. You'll want to run a simple comparison. If your mortgage rate is greater than your expected long-term after-tax return, extra principal payments are attractive and risk-free. If your rate is significantly below those expected returns, you might prioritize investing while still making at least one extra principal payment per year for risk reduction. Baby step number 7, build wealth and give. This one should always work. Step 7 is about purpose, continuing to invest, protecting your downside, and being generous. Dave's belief is that this is the ultimate goal of the baby steps, to live and give like no one else. Your hard work has put you on track to keep building wealth and be outrageously generous to causes that matter to you, all while leaving an inheritance for your kids and their kids. That's a legacy that will last. One way I like to implement this is by scheduling a once-a-year money day with my wife and kids. Rebalance our life, review our goals, and decide on a giving plan before the year starts so we're all on the same page. Now, I bet you're wondering, do the baby steps still work in 2025, 2026? Yes, but as a framework, they're simple on purpose, and that's why they've helped so many people. If you have been looking to improve your financial situation, including real estate, I offer a 30-minute free consult to help you get started. The link is down in the description below. If you're looking for the best high-yield savings account to watch your money grow passively, I want you to check out this video right here. See you there.